We are joined today by 4 guests who use assistive technologies to access the internet in their daily lives. I'd like to introduce you to each before we begin. First is Scott Norris, manager of the Braille and Talking Book Library. He also went trekking in Nepal for 10 days and stopped at libraries, including the Marfa Community Library in the Annapurna region. Scott was an international tandem bicycle competitor who raced in France 3 times. And when he was 27 years old, he biked across the country from the Pacific to the Atlantic with just what he and his buddy Mark could carry on the bike. He and Mark became lifelong friends. Scott also graduated from law school before obtaining his master's degree in library and information science from Wayne State University. Our second guest is Rebecca Swain, who has a Master of Fine Arts in Poetry. She enjoys spending time out of doors, and her favorite place to vacation is the Bahamas. She visited the Bahamas several times with her husband Al, who was invited to the island as a speaker. Rebecca is also a social justice advocate who focuses on mass incarceration. She was the science fiction book reviewer for the Green Man Review and a judge for the 2020 Michigan History Day competition for high school teams across the state. Al Pizzoli is an accessibility support engineer for TPGI. Before this current position, he was the IT director for the Michigan State University Resource Center for Persons with Disabilities. Al enjoys playing the trumpet, and he is not averse to a jam session that includes plenty of beer and pizza. His love of music extends to building a DIY speaker system for himself. Al also enjoys outdoor activities such as swimming and camping. Our last guest today is Kelly Blackwell, the Michigan Assistive Technologies Program Co-Director, where she helps Michigan residents obtain grants for assistive technology. Kelly has spoiled her dog Brady rotten. She is very careful to make clear that Brady is not a service animal. He isn't very well behaved. Kelly practiced yoga with an instructor who specialized in yoga for people with disabilities until her instructor retired to St. Augustine. Kelly is also a mom, and she's raising her teenage son in Lansing, Michigan. Our guests today each accomplished all of these things while having no usable vision, and all lost their sight from birth or in childhood. It's not so much that our guests are blind, it's just that they can't see.